I am 1,000,000% ready.
I forgot to change the title. I changed the category at least. Let me get the title. Stage 2022 with BisTheFairy.
Okay. Oh.
What?
I thought you were gonna say fucking fairy.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to put that in the title on Twitch, Biz. They don't let you put swear words in there.
Fudging.
I'm gonna put a swear word in your nose, though. So hi everybody, welcome to the stream. It's Sage and Splatoon today. See, I've got Splatoon already. I installed the update, so when we get onto that stream, we can just start. And I got a free keychain. Woo! I have other stuff arriving today, but you probably won't see it until tomorrow. I'm gonna mention again, I'm streaming every day this week. Splatoon every day for the next week. So be ready for that. Hi Sasha! Let me do my audio check real quick, make sure I'm not giving you shit audio for that. Hi Sasha! Okay, my audio sounds great. Yay!
Does my audio sound great?
Yeah, nothing ever changes with your audio, Bess. Don't worry. So hi Chroma.
That's wrong. Sometimes there's a buzzing.
Sometimes there's a butthole, too, and we don't talk about that, do we?
You just fucking did.
Sometimes there's a butthole on your microphone.
You broke the rules! You broke the rules! How am I gonna get in trouble?
Someone farts directly into your microphone sometimes. Okay, so I downloaded 3 things so far. If we have time, I'll download some more. Why don't we start with the classic, Lumiva Legacy? Why don't we kick this off strong, huh?
Hey Elena, could you do me a favor and remortgage your house?
Why? What?
Because First for Figures is doing a figurine based on the Sonic Adventure box art.
Oh.
So I need you to remortgage your house so I can afford it.
No.
Yes.
Windows Defender has warned me that Lumiva Legacy might be a virus.
Oh,
also, yes, this is my new makeup, Chroma.
Suck the shit from a camel.
It looks very similar to my old one, but it's much easier to put on and much more precise. Oh boy, I forgot everything's gonna be loud as hell.
Hell yeah, it's time for a volume.
There you go. Yeah, I've got my keychain. There it is. I don't know what happened to yours, Sasha. I don't know why they didn't give them to you together. But whatever. Let's get a new game capture. Oh, that one's for Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Well, I am going to play that again eventually, so maybe not that one. This one's for DS.
Shanty and the Thief
This one's for
Swearing.
Rain World. I'll probably eventually play that again. This one's for Cat Girl Without Salad. We can use this one. So I'm not playing that again. I already finished it. Hey, there we go. Why is it behind the logo, though? I need to fix that. Oh, it's like all the way literally at the top. Jesus. Okay, it needs to go all the way at the bottom. There we go. Okay.
What, we're gonna play a game?
Chroma says I look baller swag as heck. Excuse me? I'll take it as a compliment.
Elena, nothing has ever been more of a compliment than that.
Okay. This game plays in a very tiny window, by the way. How many years has Lumiva Legacy been in production now, by the way?
Oh, don't send me go look.
Because it's been in production forever. This year's big update looks like new characters. We have Bingo, Salomon, and Roy now. Who are we gonna check out first, chat? Do we want to go with the classic Bingo? Or
Roy.
You want to see Roy? Yeah, I'm disappointed Bingo didn't turn red. He just has a red friend now. Oh, these are he's mitoses. Oh my god, it has voice acting. Let's do. It's the same 2 levels as always, Bis. They haven't added any more levels. Bis.
If you point out everything that's the same, we're gonna be here forever. Just deal with it. Just deal with it. Okay, I am looking up Bingo the Multiver, right? From like the beginning of 2010.
Holy shit! 12 years.
No! You're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. I'm looking it up from then on Google, all the way until the current era.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I thought you were saying that they started in 2010. I was like, this is in production for 12 years?
And I am gonna continually move it back until we find the year.
Wait. Wait. More than 12 years? Well, I gotta give them credit for sticking to it, I guess.
Okay, wait, no, let's actually find out the actual amount. Okay. Unsurprisingly.
Is this like a SRB2 situation?
Okay, so let's try... before the pandemic, 2019. Yep, Bingo the Multiver was before 2019. In fact, I can see here, 2018 some articles are from then. Let's go back all the way to 2016.
When are they gonna add this Roy to Super Smash Bros?
Bingo the Multiver was it? Okay, so by 2016 it's called Bingo the Multiver. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I think... Oh, let's see.
I was gonna say, I always like in Super Smash Bros. That there's 2 characters named Roy, because I always like switching between them. So the announcer goes, Roy! 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 And a 3rd one, so there's another one. I don't believe there was underwater stuff before. This seems new.
Okay, I think Bingo the Multiver
is tasty.
Seems to be... I'm gonna say, like... 2014.
Okay, so not quite 12 years. But like 8 years, though.
No, it's... Yeah, it's 8 years.
Well, I actually did better math in my head than you for once.
It amazes me, because you went to school and everything, so ostensibly you should understand numbers.
But usually, well, I understand numbers, okay, I just can't do it in my head.
I don't...
What?
Roy looks a bit like a cat in the way he wears clothing. Is it, like...
Oh.
I think I might know what this is, because, like, animal clothing is always, like...
Also, how's it look on stream? I'm getting really choppy footage in the preview window, which usually doesn't mean anything, but I always have to check. It
looks fine to me, I think. I don't know, I'm probably not the most discerning person. But, like, I can't know. I think it looks fine.
Some slight buffering that's on your end. Yeah, I just made, like, the whole capture looks extremely stuttery. Like, it's at, like, 10 frames per second instead of 60. But OBS is reporting 60 FPS, so I will listen to that. Yeah, I don't think that the stutteriness in the capture window has ever actually translated to stuttery on stream. But I'm always paranoid anyway, so I always have to check.
Yeah, my preview always looks fine. But then again, I have like a giga computer now.
I wish I could have a new computer, yeah.
You do. All you have to do is ruin your life with McDonald's, and then anything is possible.
Plus, I've now dedicated all of my money to just
blew a circuit, didn't I?
The voice acting, oh my god. I'm dedicated all my money to just, going to visit Sasha every time that I can now, so... Foreboding format? What? Format? What?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
You can't use format as a noun like that.
Yeah, you can.
Well, I mean, it is a noun, but... Huh? As a place name?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah!
Okay.
A building is just a floor plan brought to life. And a floor plan is merely a format. Go to bed. In fact, especially
How
in
many
a
years do you think it'll be before we get another level in Lumiva Legacy?
I feel like we're being a bit mean. Like, I don't know, like...
I'm not trying to be
like,
mean, I'm just like, I'm trying to decipher
have
the
the
development process of this game.
I think just the person doing it just enjoys, like, you know, chiseling away. And
like,
one day they'll have their
masterpiece
masterpiece.
right here next to us.
Yeah. As a fellow person who never finishes anything ever, I need to, like, fucking stand up.
You're gonna finish the boss fight for a grey area.
Oh god, I hope so. But then after that, I think I'm probably just never gonna make a game ever again.
Oh.
I've just learned it's just not a good idea.
You seem to manage to finish things when you're under the pressure of if you don't, somebody else's game is ruined. Well, not ruined necessarily, but it's not finished without you.
You have one example.
Well...
Okay, I don't know. It is true that I will just destroy myself to avoid other people's inconvenience.
Yeah, you don't seem to keep yourself to the same standard. And it's just like your own project.
Like, I don't know, like, I'm very non-committal about whether I even want to exist half the time, but I definitely don't want to be in anybody else's way. I know that much.
I see. I've been getting over that lately. Like, feeling like I'm like I used to be like, oh god, I don't want to affect anybody in any way. Like when I'm like outside, like on my bike, and like I have to pass somebody, I usually just wait for them to get out of the way instead of actually trying to pass them because I didn't want to cause a problem for them.
Yeah. Whereas now you just leave like the biggest part possible for them to walk through as you pass.
No. I've just been getting more confident in myself and feeling more like an actual person who exists.
To be fair, I let somebody spend money on me like about a week ago, and then a couple days later, I almost let somebody else spend money. But then I found out the thing wasn't actually that expensive, so I was like, nah, I'll handle this.
I see.
And as a result, of the first thing, I now have a rad new phone that I need to remember to put my SIM card in at some point.
I see. Are you liking it compared to your old phone?
Oh my god,
like
why the fuck does anybody buy Apple? I do not get... Like, it's
I was gonna say, in
incredible,
terms other than just the fact that it probably works better, just because the other
no,
one was old.
I'm serious, just there's so many fucking features! Like, there's just... It's like, you can tell that, like, it's like Apple, like, they don't feel any responsibility to actually sell you on their phone.
I see. Yeah,
they
it's
know
like
you're
a prestige
a little...
brand. It's like a luxury brand, but like tech stuff.
But so I got like a Samsung something. I can't remember what it fucking is. But it's not even like the new one, and there's so much shit it can do. It can generate 3D models from photos, and it has a pen, and it can do loads of. And the pen is like is like a Wacom pen. It's like wireless, and it has gesture stuff with the fucking pen somehow. And you can like remotely control your phone via your PC. There's like inbuilt screen recording and screen recording as GIF.
Yeah, my phone has that one. I don't have the pen stuff.
You can fucking have multiple apps open at the same time, and then configure them on the screen any way you want.
Next time I get a phone, I might get one of those because I like the sound of the pen thing.
It is really nice. And honestly, like, I thought it'd be really hard to find, like, a good, like, phone, like, it's Android.
I have a Google Pixel 4a, and it's really good. I really like that phone a lot. The main thing I like about it is, unlike other phones I've had, is it actually just runs games. I had a lot of issues with previous mobile devices I had just not running games very well. But, this one just does it. No problem.
Hell yeah. So anyway, yeah, Apple's garbage. Never buy any Apple product ever again.
Oh, we're still going. That was just a that was a mid-boss. Woo. Yeah, I probably won't get a new phone in a long time though, because this one is just so good that it's like... It just works. Like, they keep making more Google Pixels, and I have not felt compelled to get a single one of them. I think especially because they're like so expensive. Like, this one was like $500, and I got it with like free government money I was given. That's the only reason I got it. So.
Because if you say Google and then like another word, I immediately just think of the Nintendo Google Eagle.
Yeah. That's
what a fucking awful name that is. The fucking Nintendo Google Eagle.
The Nintendo Google Eagle. I got an F.
I'm free from Apple forever now.
Alright, let's try out Salamon. And then we'll go see good old... It sounds like Saruman.
I was gonna say Salamon feels like a Dead Sea Scrolls-esque name, like it's some sort of biblical angel.
You can't play as Salamon. Salamon is a red herring. Salamon is just there, but you can't actually play as him.
The Gleegle for short!
Oh my god. They're teasing us for next year. Can you believe Bingo the Multiva is like a yearly event on this stream? Oh, they weren't there in 2020 though. We had Bingo the Multiva in 2019, 2021, and now 2022.
Alright!
I want to make a comment about how... Oh, there's lip syncing on that voice acting, by the way. Oh my god.
Oh.
I want to make a comment about how they skipped 1 year and it still didn't really make that much of a difference in how much content was in the different versions. But this is trying to stop me from being mean about it, so...
Yeah, you're being very, very, very mean. I'm
so
about
sorry.
to beat the shit.
I'll play one level as Bingo, because we gotta have Bingo.
And Bingo was his name.
Bingo's way faster than Roy, for one thing. So that's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, is the blue one's fast? Is Bingo like less physically strong? So that's like the thing the red one is known for?
Oh,
is Salamon gonna be the one with a lot of like aerial based abilities that can get a lot of verticality? What?
And psychic powers? Kinda like a silver?
Oh. I was
just
just
the color
assuming
scheme.
that we're just gonna have a Sonic Knuckles Tails dynamic.
I see. The colors make me think more of silver.
That's fair. Roy is the Ray of Bingo.
Roy is the Ray Kroc of Bingo.
Oh my god, you know what fucking sickened and disgusted me?
What?
At work, like last shift.
Yeah.
So I was mopping up near a table for, I'm gonna assume, like, students or something, right? And one of them had mixed, like, cream cheese and chive dip with barbecue dip and made this disgusting slurry.
Incredible.
And was like, hey,
That's
I'll give you £10. No, they're like 20 something. And they're like trying to like convince the other person to eat it for like £10, right? And it was this big debate about whether they should eat this disgusting slurry, right? And I chipped in and said, if somebody, like, I would say, if somebody got you at knife point and told you to eat that for £10, then it told them to eat it or they'll take £10, right? You would just give them the £10, right? So if it's not worth £10 you already have, then it's not worth £10 you don't have yet, you know? So don't eat it. But then what happened is, so that happened, right? And then they all get up to leave, and they're all wearing neon Crocs. All 4 of them.
Oh.
And the Crocs have little, like, croc ornaments on them.
Oh,
it was just a normal group of people, and they get up and their feet are fucking disgusting. It's a herd of Crocs.
Oh my god, I was just thinking, I saw some Crocs on the train the other day. Like somebody wasn't wearing them, they were just out. Just on display, basically. But I was thinking about, again, I think I talked about it on stream once before, but there was this person I saw. Also, that was Lumiva Legacy. Our yearly Lumiva Legacy. Thank you so much, whoever the dev is of this, for your continued Lumiva-ing.
I mean, I could just find you the name if you want.
Yeah, go ahead. But yeah, I've talked about on stream before, I think, this one time, where there was somebody I saw on Mastodon who was like... Also, Bis, you should @ invalid username. See if we can get...
Plum510.
Thank you, Plum510. But yeah, there was somebody on Mastodon I saw. Also, I'm gonna tell Ari that I am playing her game in just a second.
Oh, damn, I need to remember what invalid username's Discord handle is. Oh, yeah, I know. I found it. I've actually played What Lies Between now.
Yeah, I'll be playing that in just a minute.
Yeah. I haven't managed to finish the demo because I was playing it just before we started streaming. But it's actually really good. Like,
we're doing Prototype N next, which Ari is the one who made that one. This is also a yearly event on the stream. So far.
Speaking of yearly events, at some point we gotta do Outlast Hunter.
Uh-oh, it's loud. Every time. Every time. There we go. Also, speaking of game demos, I've been mentioning for a while now, but, but yeah, probably next weekend at the latest, I will have my Gray Area beta out. So, hope everybody's looking forward to that. You
start calling it beta, I'm so proud of you!
Huh?
You started calling it beta, I'm proud of you.
Well, yeah, because you bullied me into it.
I brought it up once! I brought it up
yeah,
once!
But it was in that kind of place where you're like...
No! Fuck off! No!
Yeah, like, it's actually a beta.
No!
Abyss became the nerd emoji.
Why are you trying to, like, make me the villain here? I just said it's more of a beta! And then you were like, yeah, but I just call it a demo. And I'm like, okay. And then you start calling it the other thing, and I'm
Super
like,
Mario
oh, I guess I
Bros.
said...
Deluxe style,
and here I am,
world
thinking
map
I said something, like, valuable, thinking I said something useful to you, and then you're like, oh yeah, you bullied me into you're a piece of shit. Everybody on stream fucking doesn't know the rest of the context, and I look like evil.
Yeah. You're the
Fuck
stream's
you.
villain.
I hate you, I despise you, I'm gonna
See?
kick this... No, I'm justified. You're... Here
we go. Blah, blah, blah.
Gray area early access.
It's not quite early access either because it's that, like, stuff. Like, I'm kind of like, there's stuff that's already done that I'm not gonna let you play. So it's really also kind of a demo. I guess. I don't know, I'm second guessing myself all over the place now.
It's really an episode.
No!
Oh my god. Oh my god, Elena, you know what I would do if I had infinite time?
What?
Which I don't. I would just make a complete... I would create a really shitty short version of Grey Area in the style of Sonic 4. Like everything looks like plastic.
I am going to slightly fix up and release the original version of Grey Area when the main game comes out. So that'll be cool. I'm gonna, mostly by fix up, I mean I'm going to fix the resolution issues it has. Oh, I like the little divots in the walls that the collectibles are actually sitting in. That's cute. I also like how the main character of this is kind of just Aries self-insert. That's very cute as well.
Yeah. This game doesn't have a story, does it?
I don't know.
It's like kind of interesting how like, in a way, it kind of just feels like it just sort of exists, you know? Like, there isn't like context or explanation. It's just kind of platforming and some nice aesthetic elements together. So then, like, the self-insert
Sasha's always very impressed because this is in the same engine she uses.
Oh, and in Multimedia Fusion. Yeah, it can do a lot of stuff. Like, you remember all Sonic before the sequel and after the sequel and all those ones?
Yeah, I remember.
And also Spark 1, they're all the same one, yeah.
I remember Sasha being impressed by those too. But I kept getting sidetracked, but what I was gonna say was, I remember on Mastodon a while back, there was this person who was, there was this person who was like, don't make fun of people who wear Crocs, because actually they were invented, for people with disabilities.
Oh my god, Elena.
And then I was just like, huh, was it? And then I started looking into that and could not find anything to corroborate that.
Elena, what I love about this story, right? Is that you have brought up 10 times on stream.
Have I done it on stream before? I thought maybe I had.
So many times!
Oh my god.
Like, you've done it many times, one of which was definitely Rayman.
I was thinking about it again because I saw Crocs. It's like, huh. I remember that weird thing that I saw.
Hey, if we ever become like,
if we
ever become like super famous,
if we ever
well, you'll forget. That's the funny part, is that you're gonna forget.
Oh god, no, I won't forget.
You're gonna forget like that. But I was gonna say, if we ever become super famous, can somebody make like a super cut of every time Elena has brought up the Crocs thing?
Oh my god. I don't know, it was just weird, it was just fascinating to me, the conviction that this person said it in, and then I couldn't find anything to back up their claims. In fact, I found stuff of the exact opposite, right? Where it was like, studies have shown that maybe Crocs are actually making stuff worse for people with disabilities who try to use them to help. It was like, not only were they not invented for it, they might not even actually be helpful.
I actually looked at, I think I watched a long video about, like, have you heard the factoid that, like, SpongeBob was going to be called SpongeBoy, but there was a brand of mop? So, apparently, like, there was no brand of mop called SpongeBoy, right? What SpongeBoy more likely was just another comic book character.
I like just the goal sign here. I like how it looks kind of like a highway sign.
Like, apparently there was like this weird,
what is very tempting, Chroma? Oh, the supercut thing? Maybe? I kinda lost track of things.
It's not tempting. Think of all the video you'd have to watch back through.
Oh my god.
Although I guess maybe that you could do some sort of weird hack where you use the automated captions of every YouTube video, and you just search for the word croc. Wait, What do you mean you've already done it once? What the fuck do you mean you've already done it once?
God, you're missing out on my camera right now.
Do you mean like once organically as all the streams came out? Because it's not the same to like power through all of it again.
I'll be on camera in just a minute.
When am I gonna be on camera?
It's a good question.
Never.
Oh, well, okay.
Oh shit, there's Hatsune Miku on my feed.
You've watched my entire backlog? Oh my god. Really? I'm impressed. Now I want to know if you have... Oh, here we go. Now I want to know if you have any favorite, like, old streams of mine. Also, hi! Hi, Airy.
The palette on this stage is fucking succulent.
Yeah, I like all the colors in this a lot. It's nice.
Yeah, and the shimmer on the fucking sunset as well.
I enjoy this game's graphics.
I like sunset aesthetic. Sunset's like potent.
Ease. Hey, Ari, you wanna play my game demo when I have that ready? Well, it's more of a beta. But, because there's a lot in it, but... that's gonna be like next weekend. Elena,
how would you feel if I went into the wilderness and collected gems and shot?
That would be kind of on brand for you.
Wait, really? You think so?
Yeah, I would.
You think I could collect gems?
Surprised. Yeah, you could totally.
Oh. Okay. Damn, now I feel kind of flattered.
That's great. Cluster bitch. That's what the B stands for, right? Here we go. Ah! This game is very pretty and cute. Clustering content.
Clusterbing, actually.
But yeah, Chroma, I'm really curious if you have any favorites from like my old stuff. Ah! I wonder when Slime Rancher 2 comes out, I gotta stream that.
I feel kind of weird. I feel like I feel weird asking this question, so if it's uncomfortable to answer, don't go ahead. What's the worst series?
Yeah, what's the worst stream that we ever did?
What's the biggest disappointment?
What's the biggest dump I ever took on stream? You'd have to think on it? Okay, well let me know if you think of anything. I am curious.
Oh,
Slime Rancher was one of my favorite stream series I did a long time ago, so that's why I was thinking about it.
I don't remember. Dreamland 3! Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Cromer, I just can't stand it.
Oh my god.
Me and Chroma's like Kirby takes feel like they contrast relatively often.
Did you at least like my boss rush video on Kirby's Dream Land 3? I was playing the game away from Biss's influence.
My It's alright, Chroma, it's not like
signs are funny.
It's not like a I did anything wrong sorry, it's more of the sorry that you say if you bump into somebody on like physically. It's like sorry we bumped. Apologies about the inertia I passed on to you. I didn't mean to, but it's just how things be.
I like the music in this game too.
It's a politism. Elena, you fucking... You're jamming!
Not available in this demo. Well, fine, and I won't play it. What was the yeah about, Chroma?
Oh, I think just me explaining, like... I think that was in response to me explaining it wasn't an apology.
Because we've all been, we've been, like, all saying stuff to Chroma. I didn't know who was being responded to or what. Ow! Because I was asking if they liked the, my boss rush, my Kirby Streamland 3 boss rush video. You know what I'm really thankful for?
What?
The fact that Kirby 64 doesn't have one. It's like the only Kirby game I've ever played that doesn't have one.
I think the boss rush is like the best part of Kirby.
Kirby 64 is instantly high in my books as a Kirby game because it was very easy to 100% complete and didn't do a boss rush.
Oh, it was,
to both. Oh, cool. Thank you for clarification.
Multi-threaded answer.
Multi-track drifting. I've enjoyed doing the occasional like stream highlight upload lately as well. That's been fun. There is a boss rush in 64? What? How come I didn't find- how come it already said I was 100% complete then? Huh? Why am I already 100%?
Elena getting fucking destroyed moments.
It's not a required boss rush then. It doesn't do anything for completion. Ha! See? See? It's not a boss rush I have to play.
Elena, you are the most...
I still win.
Your mindset is the most tiring thing sometimes.
No.
You don't have to do anything! You do it because you want to!
I do it for the memes.
You do not do it for the fucking memes. Stop trying to sound cool.
What? What? Bis bullies me moments.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I kinda do.
I'm debating adding splashing sound effects to the water in gray area. I was just thinking about that because we've got a splash sound effect here. It's just, with the way that I did it... Well, actually, you know what? I think I could do it more easily if I add... Well... This is also going to take work because I have to place it over every instance of water that exists in the game so far. But I can just add another hitbox. It's just the water hitbox, because the water is made, it's like a physicsy thing. It's made out of a bunch of hitboxes that change shape all the time to do the waves. So it's a little bit complicated to tell like when to make the splash sound. But if I made just like another hitbox that's static and just goes across the whole water, that would make it easier.
But that crab enemy has a cool design.
But then I have to go back to every instance of water and add that in. Or like program it to do it dynamically. Which would probably actually be easier. But I'd have to figure out how to do that. So maybe.
I don't know why I like these crabs so much. Something about them just feels...
You like the crab that ruined my stream that one time?
I think that's actually a snail. It was like a snail with legs.
It was a snail with crab claws.
Yeah.
A clever way to make me learn how to do this, where you are forced to slide, and then you run into the boulder, so that you notice that you have to slide to move the boulder. Good game. That's the kind of game design that they tell you about on YouTube.
In school. Me and most of Sunday school.
Twin lasers. I like the work that I had to do to get that. That was fun. I had to use my little thinky brain for a second there.
Aww.
Yes.
You can hear the little Elena fans start whirring. extremely shaped TM crabs.
Oops, wrong button. There you go.
Hey Elena, do you remember that clip of Family Guy where Peter Griffin molts out of his skin?
Bis, why would you make me think about that? Please.
And then he's a little bit pink.
Please, we're on stream.
And he's like, oh no, I'm gonna be vulnerable to predators for a while now. And then a cougar comes up, so he has to make himself look big, so he like...
Bis, why would you make me think about this?
I just really
during this game of all things.
I just really like that clip.
I hate it. It's my least favorite thing you've ever shown me in my entire life.
Okay, that's a lie.
No.
There are worse
that's
things.
The worst. That is the worst one.
Bar
none. There's no way that there's anything worse. Literally no way that there's anything worse than that.
Why is Peter Griffin crab so disgusting?
Well, because I don't like Peter Griffin in the first place. And then you add that on top of
Peter
it.
Griffin things have sent you.
No, how could there be?
Okay, well I guess I'm just gonna find something worse and just dethrone it then.
No, you're not.
Yes.
It's not gonna make me like that any better.
No, I know, but it'll make it no longer the worst. Okay. Oh, this is like a...
I guess I can go that way and not screw it up.
I am enjoying this puzzle.
This puzzle. This poogle.
This puzzle.
These springs are the reason why this gets to be at stage. Because they kind of make the sonic spring sound.
I keep explaining it. It's like a community thing. There's no barrier to entry based on IP-ness.
Penis?
IP-NESS, okay?
That's a funny way to spell penis.
Oh my god, Elena, go to bed. Go the fuck to bed.
I just woke up.
It was time to sleep more.
No.
That's it. Next time I get a Patreon, like, commission thing off you, I'm asking you to draw Peter Griffin. This what... Oh my god, that was a Sasha noise!
This month.
That was a Sasha noise!
Yeah, I picked those up from her.
Oh my god, you stole Sasha's vocal cords!
What? So there was a funny moment on the train the other night when I, like, shortly after I had gotten on. It was like a few stops into the ride. Where there was like 3 people trying to get on the train. One of them, like, the conductor was like, "Ma'am, you have to get off the train." It's like, "Ma'am, you have to leave." So that was the first thing that I heard. And then apparently there was 2 of them and they were trying to bring 6 huge bags with them on there. Also, hi Shan. And you're only allowed 2 bags on the train, right? And so it was 6 of them for the 2 of them. So the conductor was just like, "We can't, like, you can't come on here with those. You have to get rid of a couple of them." And apparently they were just like, "Oh, we'll just pay a fine for the extras." And the conductor was basically just like, "There's no fine you can pay. There's literally not space for these on the train."
Sounds like somebody was suffering from affluenza.
And they were just like they wanted to put it in the checked baggage part, and there's like, "But you didn't check it. You had to do that like way earlier. We can't do that now. We can't get it on there now." And it's like, they didn't have room anymore in the little space where you could put baggage. They didn't have room in the seats. The train was pretty full. It was headed to LA, so there was a lot of people on there. And like the lady that was supposed to get off the train was apparently like talking back. Like at one point I just heard the conductor going, "No, no, 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 no," like that. And like, he was like, "This train's not moving. We can sit here arguing and just make everybody late." So, we did eventually start. I don't know how it was resolved, I didn't hear that part, but there was just all this chaos, basically.
I think you should have resolved it.
How could I have resolved it? I was just trying to sleep.
You should have gone and bit through their flesh.
Oh, I see it.
I think if you did that, the entire train would have cheered.
Oh. I don't know if I
It would
talked
be like
about
one of those
my
Tumblr
experiences on the
posts.
train on stream yet. Did I tell you about how, the last train that I took, the one into Arizona, was the most chaotic?
No.
Well, I told you about it. I don't know if I mentioned it on the stream yet. Because there's a similar thing when we were just leaving from LA. Somebody came on the intercom and was like, you've got to stop the train, we've got to stop the train. And then there was some lady's voice that just yelled, no, 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 and then it got cut off. And then the train stopped. And I have no idea what was going on.
That's troubling.
Yeah, that was the extent of it. The train started moving again shortly afterwards. No clue what that was. Also, on the train back to Portland, there was this the guy who was on the intercom doing the announcements was great. Like he mostly did the announcements for like the dinner service and everything. And in the morning when it was when the quiet time ended, and they started doing announcements again, he had this way of talking that was kind of like a radio announcer sort of voice, and he just said, "Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey." Like he said it in like that cadence, and it was incredible. Here we go.
I wish I had a jacuzzi.
Sasha's planning to come here on the same train, so she'll probably get to hear this guy as well. Also, it was absolutely wild going past the ocean in Southern California, because it didn't look real. Like, I'm just used to seeing that in like video games and movies, and it just looked so like perfect and beautiful with all the palm trees and everything. And like, I was like on the upper part of the train, so it was really high up, so a lot of the time the only view you got was like of the ocean and like the waves crashing into the shore. Oh, I missed the secret up there. And it was just absolutely incredible. Like, it looked like too perfect and beautiful to be real. It was incredible. And it was a nice surprise, because I hadn't really looked at the route beforehand. So I didn't even know I was gonna get to see that. It's like I literally like woke up from a nap and looked out the window and just saw the ocean there. It was incredible. Also, thanks for the subscription. Are my little things working? Are my little subscription notifications working? You saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I hope the donation ones are working. They weren't at one point. Oh, I tried. Damn. Thanks, Chroma.
There's VOD viewers who need to hear this. Zombie, who's only seen video game landscapes. Whoa! This is just like the Boss Baby video game!
No, it's not like the... I'm turning into Squidward.
Oh my god, do a Bean bonus stream of the Boss Baby video game. God, isn't it fucking weird how just like... Boss Baby only exists in relation to like the entire cultural impact of Boss Baby is that people joke about the existence of Boss Baby.
I joke about the fact that there's a Boss Baby in Luigi's Mansion. Which apparently Sasha was scared by, she was telling me, as a little kid. She couldn't do that boss fight. I'm always amazed at anybody, like, because I obviously didn't play that game when I was little, but I'm always, like, I played it and I was like, people thought this was scary? I guess it makes sense because a lot of people played it when they were very young.
Oh, no, don't be sorry for bamboozling, Shen, it's completely fine. Wait, have the championships been cancelled, like, is it COVID related?
What championships?
The martial arts world championships that were going to be in Australia, but were cancelled again for a third time.
Damn. There we go. It's like I kind of got scared by stuff when I was younger. But I cannot put myself back in those shoes anymore, I guess. I can't imagine what it would be like to find Luigi's Mansion scary. I am incapable at this point in my life of imagining being scared by Luigi's Mansion.
Also, it feels a bit like a poser thing to say.
What? Poser?
Yeah, like a show off, like.
Oh.
I can't even
I'm just
imagine
legitimately,
what
it's just kind of weird to me. I don't know, I'm not making any value judgments. Come on.
I think Luigi's Mansion has a bit of a creepy aura to it. But, like, the thing is, you play video games in, like, the brightest room imaginable, with the volume at 1.
What?
Like, I don't know, like,
you don't know
and
what I do with my life.
And you famously don't get immersed easy. I know, because you're literally doing it right. You're on camera right now. We're got a window into your little life.
Frick you.
And we know what you're about.
I found out you're not allowed to, do the middle finger on stream. So I caught myself there. I was gonna do it.
Can you do the V?
Don't know.
Twitch is an American company. They may just think you're doing the peace sign.
Oh, hey, we're gonna play your game next.
Also, I
Good thing there was so much to prototype in.
I played it just before stream. Oh, it was so fucking nice to finally get a chance. Like, because I have the stream muted when I play, I haven't been able to, like, appreciate the sound design. 1 second.
Once again, y'all gotta play my game. I'm putting out a beta demo for it next weekend. Hopefully.
I like how all the moves have like sort of like a twang, like a twang noise to them, and then like if you string things together well, it ends up sort of like creating like impromptu, almost pseudo melody.
Tomorrow I'm gonna wear my new hat on stream. That should get here today. And also lip gloss.
Also involved just in general, really good art design. Like really good use of like really good use of like just what's the fucking word? What's the word? What's the word for when there's like a low level of detail, but what's there is like very just sort of inherently striking.
Hey, Bess, do you want to stream Gray Area?
Do I want to stream Gray Area?
Yeah.
In what capacity?
Like, do you want to stream it when I have the beta out? Already
on my channel?
Yeah. Now that you can
invalid. The people who say that are fucking weaklings who don't understand anything. Like, I think that's just people just assuming
what did people think looked unfinished?
Oh, Invalid saying that people thought that what lies between looked unfinished.
Oh.
Which really? Just to me feels like people being I don't know, just not getting what it's going for.
I see, yeah.
But yeah, I've only got up to the oh fuck, I forgot the name of it now. Oh, it's the one after the forest. It's the one that's like dark and indoors.
Oh, Sasha, I couldn't. Bis keeps interrupting me. I was trying to say that there'll just be like an NDA on certain parts of the beta. Like, I'll be like, okay, you can stream this far, and then you have to stop. I'm gonna make people stop, after chapter 3.
Oh yeah, I do need to make, a fucking channel, don't I? I have a YouTube channel, but it's old and it's full of garbage, and it's mostly just a place where I keep my playlists of Digimon music and stuff.
You know, I'll literally put like a thing here. It's like, please do not I'll put it in a screen that says, please do not stream after this point. Please do not stream the game after this point. Because I already had a screen that I was planning for the part I have in mind. It's just like, there's going to be a boss battle here, but it's not here yet.
Could the screen be like a really cutesy picture of Haley looking directly at the camera? With like one finger on like the dimple of her face, like looking all sweet and cutesy. But on the other hand, there's a Glock pointed at the screen.
I thought it was gonna be Haley doing the rock face with like the eyebrow raised. Or like the no bitches face.
Oh my god.
When does Splatoon start? How long have we been streaming? About an hour? Probably about an hour from now. Let me check to make sure how long we've been doing. Yeah, about an hour, so we're probably doing about another hour of Sage.
God, there's only been 2 games so far.
Yeah.
Normally you just like pick up a game, sort of brush against it for a moment, and throw it in the bin immediately.
With the person who made this game, so...
Well, maybe you could afford to have like a small amount of respect for every title, then we could give them all a decent...
Yeah, but then we would play like 5 games instead of like most of them. I like looking through a lot of stuff. Are we gonna stream that with Cass and Lynn? Well, Bis is trying to insert themselves in, so we'll get them in.
Oh, no, it's fine. I know where I don't fucking belong.
I kind of wanted it. All I had plans for was Sasha, so everybody else is kind of just tagging along.
It's alright, I mean, there's another group playing Splatoon at the minute.
No,
with, like,
I want you here. I was
Arrow
joking.
was in there,
joking earlier.
Kem was
I was
in there.
joking!
Nah, it's too late. I've already been burned.
No.
I will unburn myself on one condition.
Okay.
You've got to coat me in Boots brand bio oil.
Okay.
Bio oil is very good for avoiding scarring and repairing damaged skin.
Okay.
Real product.
Is this family friendly? No, you should have noticed. The stream is 18 plus. So we say the poo-poo words around here.
Wait, why are you asking if it's family friendly?
I don't know. I'm just answering the question.
We're playing.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, my rules in the chat are just a joke based on a line of dialogue from a game that I liked. I maybe should do serious rules or not have rules, so I don't have to keep explaining to everybody that the rules are fake. But also, it really amuses me to have those be the chat rules. So it's like a balancing act. Woo. We've got Donkey Kong levels, Donkey Kong Country levels in this game. I really like the addition of the missile launcher on the cart.
I think if I ever did a
more
minecart
interesting than
stage,
just a usual minecart type of thing.
I think if I ever did a minecart stage, I'd just make it a train stage instead. It's basically the same thing. It'd also be fun to see all the carriages like do the jump, the same way that when Yoshi has all the eggs following. You know, in Yoshi's Island. It like makes like I don't know, it's nice. It's nice to see a train of things moving together.
There we go.
It's a good point, Chroma.
There you go. Donkey Kong Country 2 is your favorite? I've only played the Well, I was gonna say I've only played the first one, but that's of like the classic ones. I've also played Return to Dreamland? No, Donkey Kong Country Returns. Donkey Kong Returns to Dreamland.
Oh my god, can we please have... I would love a game where DK just fucking goes on a rampage through Dreamland, fucking around. Just fucking, like, beats the shit out of DDD.
With the gorilla boss.
Those two kiss.
Anyway, I've played that in Tropical Freeze as well. I remember when I actually got around to playing the first one, I was very impressed at how similar it was to the newer ones. Or, like, I was more impressed with the newer ones by how similar they were. What a question, who hasn't seen that? How's Sage going? Very good.
Oh,
oh my god.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna date this VOD and say, hey everybody, this is the Dead Queen special.
This is the one where people are making jokes about that still.
Where were you when you learnt the Queen was dead? I had just come back off break at work, and my co-worker walks directly up to me, more in my personal space than that man has ever been, directly up to me, is bolt upright, smiles into my face and says, "Did you hear the Queen died?" I just think it's incredible because I have not organically bumped into anybody who really cares that much yet.
Other than corporations.
Yeah, I think the first...
I was telling Biss, I saw somebody talking about, like, they could not get over the dissonance between how, like, the general public is reacting to it, and, how corporations keep responding to it. Like, she was like, this has to be a bit. They're not really saying this, right?
Well, it's like suits and ties, you know? Suits and ties look shit, but if you're in a company, you have to say they're good. You have to pretend suits and ties look nice. That's a stipulation for the professional world.
Oh my god.
Oh, what kind of curry, Shan? Is there anything I might have heard of?
Ta-da! I like these I like the little collectibles in this. I like how they're set up and everything. This game has good level design. I like it.
What if you were a little collectible?
I would let you collect me. And put me in your tiny pocket.
Yeah, in my pocket. And then I'd pet you through the fabric and I'd give you a little pet.
Ta-da! How long is the demo for, What Lies Between, by the way?
I don't know, I haven't finished it yet.
I'm asking our prestiged guest in the chat.
Sorry! I'm kinda tired at the minute, honestly. 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay. Because I was like, should I end this one now and move on to that? Seems like we got time to just do more of this.
I would be interested to see the speedrun for the demo Invalid. Because while I was playing, I noticed that, like, it seems quite efficient to, like, do rapid jump, then, like, left bumper dashes.
I'm not actually very good at my own game. I struggle at it all the time.
Because if you jump like a millimeter off the ground and then left bumper dash, then it like cuts your vertical momentum. So the second the dash is over, you land and you can do it again. I've been doing a little bit of that.
That said, I think I'm also probably the person who's best at it at the moment. So if there's ever a part in my game that I'm like really frustrated at or like really struggling with, I'm like, well, really frustrated is maybe not the right word, but if there's any part that I like, you can kill enemies with your slide, I never think of that in any games that have moves like that. I always just think of it as a mobility thing. But yeah, if there's ever any segment in my game that's like really pushing back hard on me, I'm like, okay, well, it's gonna be even worse for... Wait, is this a reference to Super Mario Bros. 2? Because there's a section in, like, with the sand. There's a section in Super Mario Bros. 2 that's like exactly this level design. Or not with the sand, it's in the last level of the game. In the castle. Or is this just coincidence? Holy fucking hell. What the...
Really?
What the heck?
Why would people forget, like okay, so... If you have to... Like, I don't understand how people could forget that, because even if you're like an average person and you can't see the value of one type of dash over another, 2 dashes!
2K.
2 dashes!
I love the double laser. That's a good move. I like this lava sprite. It's very classic.
It really
nice
is
aesthetic.
bobbling.
Yes.
God, I wish I... Never mind.
What was I going to say?
We're talking about invalid usernames game. What lies between at the minute?
But yeah, I keep getting distracted. I was gonna say, if I ever get very frustrated by any section in my game, I know to change it because it's gonna be even worse for anybody else who's not me. So I'm always trying to balance the difficulty to be just like, it's just a little bit difficult for me. So that hopefully it's like significantly difficult for other people. Because I'm trying to make a difficult game.
Me playing Grey Area on the easiest difficulty like a little bab. Little bab.
I've had some people say that they didn't think that my difficulty options like changed enough. Like I should have checkpoints and stuff like that. I'm still on the fence about that, because I could fairly easily add extra checkpoints for the other difficulties. But I'm on the fence about it, because like, the game does get a lot easier if you have 1 extra hit point. Or even 2 extra hit points.
Can you add a difficulty where after the first stage, Haley becomes a really, like, buff little Cupid? With an infinite double jump?
Oh my
punch
God.
that kills everything on screen instantly?
I see, yeah.
It's not so much a punch. It's more like she just flexes and everything dies.
Oh. Wow.
Well, I think it stopped being... Okay, so if I had to make an educated guess, Ruby, I'd say it stopped being exclusively about Sonic when people in the community that are behind all this stuff wanted to do other things.
Cause yeah, I kept telling Bis, like, I watched the trailer for this stage and I'm like, almost none of this has anything remotely to do with Sonic. What? Because Bis was always, because I always saw that and I was like, oh, what if I put Gray Area in there? And Bis was always like, oh, Gray Area wouldn't be a fit. And I'm like,
no,
these other games have less to do with any of this than Gray Area does.
Oh my God. No, but
I don't understand.
No, but like I keep saying I think it's like a community thing. It's like people within the scene, you know. And even on that level, it's like whatever, just do whatever you want. It's fine.
It's like I could put my games in here. I mean, I won't because next year, like, Gray Area will be done.
People submit the demos to completed games to this.
You see, end of demo. Thanks for playing. Well, thanks for putting this out there, Ari. This is really fun. This is a good game. I've been enjoying seeing it every year so far.
Oh shit, that was a pretty long demo.
Yeah, it was really nice. Good job, Ari. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, I've got a message from Sasha. Okay. Oh yeah, the server's getting a lot busier today. I noticed people still posting occasionally in the Pizza Time server that I don't use anymore for anything. So I was just like... How do I get out of here? I guess I just close it. Boop! Yeah, that was a cool one. What was I gonna say? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the server's a lot busier because I noticed people still posting in the Pizza Time Explosion server, which I don't use anymore. So I put an invitation to the FlutterBug server in there. It's like, this is my all-in-one server, and you can talk about my games there.
Oh, invalid. I think Elena downloaded it within the last couple hours. So
yeah, I got B2. Yeah, I saw that.
Unless if you kept version 1 up on the page as well, at which point...
You did keep version 1 up as well, and I was a little bit confused.
Wait, which version was I playing then?
I thought version 2 was correct, so that's what I went. Downloads. What lies between? Let's do that. Do-do-do. Do. Do 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 do. Also, yeah, here's coming up next. Don't forget Splatoon, and there's gonna be Splatoon all week long. I'm streaming every day this week, all Splatoon.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Every single day.
Every day?
Yes, every day until next Friday.
Why?
Because I want to play this a lot, and I just like, well, I'll just play it on stream.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, and then every day next week, this game. I'll stream this one every day next week. Could you imagine?
No. No!
No? You don't think that's a good idea?
I really want to make a choo-choo game.
Okay, does this game have a windowed mode? That's important.
Oh, Elena's already done a full playthrough of Thomas Hero the Rails, by the way.
Yeah, and that game has... it's like one of my most viewed VODs in a long time. It's like at like 400 views now. Can I make the window smaller, please? Oh, thank goodness I can make the window smaller. Also, I need to make it less loud, as usual. There we go.
Although, warning if you watch that stream, the audio was cursed.
The audio was fucked up. So be prepared for fucked up audio if you want to watch this. This is a full copy of this game, by the way. It comes with the manual and everything. I explained at the beginning of that stream the hassle it took to get it to run on my Wii, by the way. So definitely check that out if you want to know just the hell I went through to make this happen on stream. Oh. Anyway. Game capture. Where's the one that we're using? This one. Let me just make that a little taller. There we go. Okay, that's perfect. I'll put this here. Okay, I'm so glad that most of the time I don't have to stream games on my computer anymore, because just getting the... I only have one monitor, so getting the windows in the right places and everything is a hassle. Start.
Begin.
Very harsh lighting. Woo! So we played this... was it last year? I think?
I think so.
Ooh. I don't feel bad about how long Gray Area has taken me to make when I see other people spending this long on their projects.
I feel greatly bad about
And
how
it's
long
like,
Twinkle Gift is taking.
oh.
Because that game was
Gray Area's
supposed to be
been
like a
going
couple
for...
month joke, honestly.
What did I do? I was just trying to pause. Oh, you have to press the escape key to pause. Here you go. Well, Gray Area has been in production for 2 years now, so... Well, mostly just 1 year, I'd say, because the first year was mostly spent on doing Pizza Time Update, so... Official Geico game. So I think next Sage stream, which will be on Thursday, we will stream more stuff that's from just other random people. Fuck. Can you keep it? Can everybody keep track of the time that the stream has been going for me? Because I can't see it at this point. I need people to tell me when it's been about 2 hours.
Okay, I'll tell you when it's been about 2 hours.
That's what I get for just pressing buttons. I figured right now we're just over an hour. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Okay. Okay, that was the wrong button, but that was okay.
This is the wrong button.
Ooh! Ooh!
You okay?
Ooh!
Are you alright?
No, I'm a little bit upset.
You're a little bit upset. Why are you so upset?
I don't like heights.
Oh.
I cannot read this. Low energy will build up as you perform different actions. When the bar is full, hold X and press A or RB / right click. Wow, lightning. Remember when you made the lightning effect for me? For Pizza Time?
Yeah, I remember that.
Up here. The fuck am I doing? As Angry Video Game Nerd would say, this is a where the fuck do I go type of game. A little bit.
As the AVGN would say, yes! I don't mean anything by that.
Up here? How do I get up there? I don't understand.
Well, it took me a second. It took me a second to get this as well.
Thanks for joining, Chroma.
Have a nice evening, Chroma.
Hold.
That sounds like something I want to get mad about. I'm gonna be honest.
What sounds like something you want to get mad about?
Chroma's gonna put us all in a vial, and we can't get mad.
What?
Is that a property of the vial? Does it diffuse anger?
Why are you putting me into a vial? Why? Why? We always get so many viewers for Sage stuff. I'm always impressed. I'm always excited for this time of the year for streams because we get a lot of people.
Oh.
Is it full? RB.
Well, you can see the gauge.
Is that full or unfull? I can never. I'm looking at it now. I never looked at it before.
White is full. White is
hold
full.
RB. Or hold X and then. Now what is happening? What? Huh? Well, now it's not full. What? Now it's what?
I'm gonna be honest, Invalid. I think in this section, this is like a really weird suggestion, right? But
What does flow even do? I don't understand.
But you know the thing that Elena is currently missing, right?
Hold X.
I kind of wonder.
What the hell was that?
Okay, I'll just let Elena continue.
No, what? What are you talking about, Beth?
I was trying to say something, but then you just interrupted me.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm streaming a game, Biz. I don't know why you ever do this.
I don't interrupt Arrow on my streams.
Well, but you. Well, get off my stream then.
Okay, see you later. Bye. Have a nice evening, everybody.
Hold X. Was that it? That was really weird. Hey, at least I'm not as confused as I was with the fucking red box game. Wait, did you actually leave, Biss? Biss, get back here, you stinker. What are you do? Biss?
Biz, you should leave. Biz, you should come back.
Well, just go then. What are you doing?
Oh no! You told me to. You're giving me such a mixed signal.
Like, are you actually mad? I don't understand.
Not mad.
Okay.
I'm just directly responding to the exact things you say.
This isn't funny. I'm getting kind of upset.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I didn't want you to leave.
Okay, well you should have said that instead of this leave.
I thought we were joking.
We were, but the joke is that this degrees between serious and joke. And the joke is that I'm doing. Yeah, and the joke was I was calling your bluff.
I don't know if this was the intended way to get up here, but that's how I did.
But yeah, I was gonna say Invalid, I kind of wonder if maybe it might be a good idea to put, like... And this is gonna sound really weird, okay. Right? A really tall tree next to the bouncer. Like, next to the trampoline. Like a really weird tall tree. Take this as like a piece of Miyamoto advice. Like, assume I'm like a weird, senile, old piece of garbage.
I think
and then
with stuff
reverse
like the
engineer what I'm saying into something else.
I think with stuff like the trampoline, I can understand where people say it looks unfinished. It doesn't really scream interactable object, or it kind of does, but in a way where it's like, oh, this is just a placeholder. It's like neon colored. Like I think I can understand that criticism.
So I was gonna say, just like, if there was like a visual landmark that was very tall next to it, then it, like, any situation where the trampoline, that one specific one that keeps getting reused, is between you and the next section, it's like the tree's gonna tip you off. I don't know, it's just like a thought. But again, don't do anything on my account. I'm just like, I am just saying things, and then like... The first rule of feedback is to not directly do what anybody ever says. It's just sort of like... understand what's being conveyed. I don't know.
What is that?
I like the mechanic that gets introduced in like a second.
Well... This is kind of a funny running animation. lived.
I'm proud of you.
I'm going this way now. What is this discount, Gex? Oh.
It like, because there's a lizard? This is What Lies Between, one of the games from Sage this year. We also have the developer in chat who's a member of our, it was like kind of a member of our like community, invalid username. Oh, Gex has like nothing to do with this. It's like there's no real comparison. It's just because there's a lizard.
And your lizard wears shoes. I think Gex wears shoes.
I don't think Gex wears shoes.
I don't know anything about Gex. How far does this go?
Oh my god, Gex does not wear shoes. I am looking up. Gex has very wide feet.
Oh. Wait, this really goes a long way. It goes far. Jesus, it really does.
We're on the way. We're on the highway.
This seems not to be the way I was supposed to go.
I appreciate the existence of trains. I feel like even if there's just a background element, they elevate every
Well, I guess
game.
that's the end of that journey, whether I was ready for it to end or not. I love T-posing to my death.
I was gonna say it's a shame Arrow isn't here. Arrow would stand up for lizards.
Arrow would stand up for me going all the way out there.
Yeah, that's also true.
This game's visual style is kind of 2000s Flash game energy. I feel like I played a lot of Flash games in the 2000s that were styled like this. Like 3D Flash games.
3D Flash games were a thing?
Yeah, there was a lot of them. Left click, RB plus LB plus jump. Oh, so it's just a big fucking jump.
Well, there's a bit of context here.
Oh, no! No! Oh! The SBO gets away with it because SBO's purple. People think of it as... We're thinking about green lizards.
Now I'm just thinking about the average person's relationship to Thomas characters. Where it's like all characters that are blue are Thomas. They could only discern the difference between them by color. If you want to get technical, SBO is kind of every color. That's like his gimmick.
Well... What if my gimmick was being every color?
I would say, wow, Elena, you are every color.
And then I would be every color? There you go.
Yeah, he's a chameleon. It's interesting, because in Knuckles Chaotix, it was just like his palette cycles. That was like the cool thing. Like, wow, his palette cycles, the power of the 32X. And then when he got like his character got rebooted, it was changed to just, oh, he's just invisible. He's so good at colors, you just can't even see him. Yeah, a lot,
like
yeah.
John Cena. Okay. Bootleg Spark the Jester. Oh my god. Yes, my controller allows me to move the camera with the stick. Invalid. That's what I'm doing right now. This is the controller I'm using. Xbox One. Is the Xbox Series X controller any good, by the way? Should I get one? I don't know how I did that, but I did it. Let's hope I figure out where to go next so I don't have to do that again.
Oh no, invalid. I think, like, Elena, you've only been like playing games of like set. Wasn't there a thing, Elena, like you'd only been playing games of camera controls?
I can't move the camera when I'm moving because then I have to move my thumb off of the jump button.
I was gonna say it's like it's more of a unfamiliarity.
Well, what's happening to the
with having to do this sort of thing? It's, you know.
I played Tori. You can find streams of Tori 1 and 2 on my YouTube channel.
Elena had like I think issues of SRB2 because it had like separate camera control.
Oh, is there like a wall jump? Right? Or something, I guess? I don't know what that is.
There is in fact a wall jump.
Here we go.
Otherwise known as a wump.
You can call it that, but I won't. But yeah, Tori is one of my favorite games.
Yeah, Tori.
I put Tori on my favorite characters list. Let me see. Hold on. One sec. No, that's not what I clicked on, Twitter. Shut the fuck up, Twitter. Media. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Come on, Twitter. I need my favorite characters list. I need to show everybody. I'm interrupting the stream for this. You gotta hurry. Give it to me.
Top 10 funny character list.
Now. There it is. My faves. I had to prove that Tori was on there. Although, with the amount of time this is taking, I could be adding Tori right now. And nobody would know the difference.
It's kind of fucking hilarious, actually.
There it is. Ta-da!
Oh, I'm doing a fun experiment at the minute.
What?
I've taken somebody's, like... You know when people, like, resprite NES games in the same limitations? I'm taking somebody's resprite and the original and blurring both of them really harshly.
Oh, it went in the folder. What the hell? Don't get out of the folder. Why is this such a disaster?
It's really interesting because suddenly you're like, wow. Yeah, it makes sense why they did it like that. Because
there we go. There's my favorite characters.
Super hard to read.
I was trying to do the LB and jump combo there, invalid. I did it several times and it didn't get me anywhere, so I stopped trying and I started going up the boxes instead. And
Elena has a general... Elena has a rule where it's like, if something doesn't benefit them in one context,
hey, it didn't work. Time... I tried it several times and it didn't work any of them.
If there's ever a situation...
Bis, shut up. Bis, I tried it several times, okay? It wasn't a one-time thing. Okay? Get off your small horse.
But you got this is a thing, right? Do you remember SRB2 and using
It hasn't been a thing for years. I stopped doing that because you kept teasing me and I got better, okay? You bullied me out of it. Don't bring it up again now, you stinker. Damn it.
I can't breathe.
Anyway, there you go. What's kind of true, Dan?
Oh god, ow. Oh, I almost died. It was worth it though.
Boom, 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 boom.
Anyway, Tori came up earlier.
I love Tori.
And I just want to say, I
want to make a game like Tori at some point.
Yeah, I wish I could make something that was just that elegant, you know? Something that just has that... Just does a few things so well.
I just meant in terms of, like, visual style. Like the low-res low poly 3D.
Oh.
I want to go
The
for
local zombie gets bullied by Fairy live on stream.
Yeah.
I have recently renewed my commitment to bullying Elena, I'm gonna
You
be
control
honest.
the camera with the triggers. Oh. But
Because
well,
Elena...
let me look up and down now.
Elena, by their own admission, has become more of a bully recently. And
Yeah,
I think that
I've become
there needs
very
to be...
mean. And
there needs to be a bigger fish, and I'm gonna be the bigger fish.
Yeah, but I was enjoying being the bigger fish to you, huh?
Yeah, well, deal with it.
No.
You're now a tiny little poop
Yeah, but
minnow.
anytime that I want, I can just squish you and put you back in your place.
What if I'm holding a knife?
I'm a zombie, I don't care about knives.
Great.
I love knives, actually. I love knives and being stabbed.
Tiny poop minnow is my stream tag!
You're afraid to bully me, Shan? Oh, shit.
Shan is potentially very... I don't know, like... I feel like Shan could probably destroy you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bet you could bully me. How do I feel about plants? I eat them. I'm planning to eat more salad soon.
I fucking love that one clip of the person just parking up outside of a Walmart or whatever and just kicking the shit out the hedge.
Yeah. I had a really good salad at Sasha's house, and we found out exactly what the salad mix that we had was. And I'm gonna
bullied
go
me with food
some
once. Although that bullying was kind of like, it technically made me stronger in the long run.
If it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger, right?
I need to order some more of those in at some point.
Okay, I've made it over here. You will gain more speed running downhill. I bet Bis was extremely pleased to see that message.
I am currently salivating and rubbing my face against the monitor.
Danger.
Wait, Invalid, what engine are you working in? I'm just curious.
It said Unity at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
So this is Unity. I'm gonna probably use the Godot engine for my next game.
This one, Momentum Physics.
This has been fiddling around with that engine a little bit.
We've been getting clearer footage of the drop dash in Sonic Frontiers, and it looks like it probably isn't affected by incline. They added a move that puts you in a ball state for a continued period, and they chose not to. I'm so fucking done. Everything else about the game is good. Couldn't it just have the one thing I needed, please?
There we go. Well, all I know that the dash does is it makes me go farther. You didn't say anything about momentum.
I'm gonna be honest, Invalid, I feel kind of bad for you, because, like... a lot of this stuff just... I feel like, fundamentally, right, like, you're a speedrunner, right?
Oh, this is something.
I feel like your mindset with this stuff, it's like... There's gonna be a lot of stuff that you go for, which, like, is gonna be very hard to get the average person to grok. I understood, like, the potential of a lot of these moves. But, like, But, like, this is exactly my type of jam, so I was always going to. For what it's worth, Invalid, like...
Fuck.
Somebody needs to be willing to bite the bullet and just make something that some people won't understand, so that the people who do get the benefit of being able to have it. Yeah.
I learned that making puzzle games, that some people just will not click with your game. Like,
yeah.
When I made Marshmallow and Fruitland, there were people who were like, I couldn't make it past level 3, it was too complicated for me. And
marshmallow.
And it's like, yeah. And at that point, it's just like, I don't know what to tell ya.
At that point, you just gotta just fucking make it anyway. This game goes out to the 5% of people who can fucking understand it.
It's like, I don't know, I was just making the type of puzzle game that I like to play. I thought I was making interesting puzzles. And then people are like, I don't understand it, my brain doesn't work.
I wonder if I'm gonna end up with that problem when I'm like when I get back to like Cute Dash or something. I mean, that's true and valid, but like, at that
I've learned
point,
you can't go into making a game money to make money off of it, because you're pretty much guaranteed, like, as much as I hate to think about it or say it, you're pretty much guaranteed not to make money. Like in the vast majority of situations, there's no money that you're going to make, essentially. I don't make money off of Pizza Time anymore. So just make what you want to make. If this game is, like, if you really enjoy this, and this, like, I made Pizza Time Explosion because it's a game I really wanted to make, and that I really like playing, so I'm really happy with it. Despite the fact that the sales dried up, so... Yeah, most of making it big is just luck. Or having a big following to begin with.
Or consistency. I think that's like sometimes people can get stuff via consistency. Like if you just keep making stuff
also,
and
having
growing,
a publisher helps. I don't know what it takes to get published though. Like I've been kind of curious to see if maybe we could give Gray Area to a publisher. I don't know how that works.
Be very fucking careful. That's true. It does just okay. So boosting luck is one thing, but also it creates a situation where it's like the luck of one thing can sometimes spill over to another, and also like it helps grow like a base of people who just sort of like via chance have ended up like interested in your work.
Fairly large group of people who just like my games so far, so you know,
yeah,
like nothing.
Like that's my point. Is like Elena, for example, has probably some guaranteed sales. Let's be real.
Yeah, I'm gonna with this one. I'm going to try aggressively sending it to like YouTubers and stuff. I wasn't very aggressive with my previous games with that. So I kind of didn't know what I was doing or whatever. I was just like, I'm just gonna send it, you know? I'm just gonna give it to as many people as I can, and see what sticks. I had a fair amount of success doing that with Pizza Time, so I'm just gonna do even more this time with Gray Area.
What lies between backgrounds are so fucking aesthetic. Also, is stream quality good for everybody else? I'm getting frame drops on my end, but like...
The stream is... or the game itself is sometimes having some performance chugs, but not very often.
Oh, I think my internet's just slow. It's gone down to like 140p.
Oh, I see.
Streamer frames are like 4? Oh.
We're getting 60 FPS on the stream. I'm just checking. We only dropped 0.3% of frames.
I feel like the simple answer, like, invalid username is just finish this, then just do the next one. And then, like, finishing a game is its own skill, so you want to practice it as much as possible. So if you have anything that you could finish, even if you have to scale down, finish it first, because then you've completed a project, and the more you can like, get into the habit of completing projects, the better.
It looks like the performance hits are only like 1 or 2 frames. Like, FPS-wise.
Ruby's getting drops too. It might just be Twitch's end or something.
Yeah, it's not telling me that we're dropping any frames. So if you're seeing anything like that, it's probably just literally the game is stuttering. Because I need a new computer.
Why did you do that voice?
What voice?
I need a new computer.
Oh no, I hate when I do voices like that. I'm trying to stop.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I hate most of the voices I do. They're pretty fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's what Marshmallow and Fruitland was I just like, I want to finish a game, so I came up with a concept that I could do really fast, and I put Marshmallow and Fruitland together in 3 months.
God, I wish I could finish things.
Oh. Each of my games after Fruitland have taken longer, but I've like, you know, still finished them. Like, Super Climb Up took 8 months, Pizza Time took a year, and now Gray Area's been taking like 2 years, so... Well, Gray Area's even longer than that if you really want to think about it, because, I started making that game in 2016, originally. Actually, maybe even 2015. I don't remember anymore, but yeah, that Gray Area's been around for a long-ass time. Did you know I came up with the concept for Gray Area while I was in the grocery store?
That makes sense.
I was just wandering around the grocery store thinking to myself. I was like, huh, Gray Area sounds like it would be the title of a video game. I wonder what a game called Gray Area would be like. And then I just immediately started conceptualizing the plot.
I love how often you start from the name and work backwards.
Yeah, that's what happened with Pizza Time Explosion as well, as I had the name first and then came up with the game. You're playing Cars 3 Driven to Win? Excuse me? I'm gonna be playing Splatoon 3 in, just a little bit here. How long have we been streaming for now, by the way? Oh, I can see.
1 hour, 47 minutes and 4
Thank
seconds.
you. If I don't see all of this game today, I'll probably play it again next week. And continue it. We have regenerating health, I see. Whoops. Oh, that already had a boost on it. Okay. And yeah, I'll be streaming Splatoon every day this week, by the way. So I hope you all look forward to that. You get Laney streams every day.
Woo! Can I be on some of them?
Yes, you can be on the one today.
Nah, I got things to do.
No, no, no. Please.
Sorry, I gotta work on game dev. I got some
Well, you can. Well,
I'm joking.
I'm gonna die.
Up on D-pad skips a stage? Okay, that's useful.
Okay,
I didn't know whether the demo had like a save system or not.
I want to play all the levels in this. I'm gonna remove level skip in the demo for Gray Area because I want it to be just like a full like game experience type of thing.
Yeah. Hey, invalid, funky question.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an hour of multiplayer first, and I'm gonna do an hour of single player in the Splatoon 3 stream today. And then tomorrow I'm going to do Salmon Run.
Was there a stage in this game which was in a previous demo and then removed? Cause like I've gotten up to like the the indoor cavey one, right? And I guess I'm not gonna say it in case it's still in the demo and I accidentally spoil Elena. But I could have sworn in a previous demo there was like one stage somewhere in the order, which isn't there anymore.
Yeah, this feels different.
Because I remembered, like, okay, most stages were replaced. Okay, I'm just gonna
There's a lot of stuff I remembered that I haven't seen again.
I'm just gonna straight up say it. Did you get rid of the train one? Because like that's fine. That's an alright creative decision. But also I'm part of the train mafia.
You're gonna have to pay up.
Yeah, you gotta pay your protection fee.
If you don't have the train, you gotta pay up, or you start losing kneecaps.
As long as you're planning on reinstating a train, that's all I need. I just like train. I appreciate train. And this game already has train, but could always do some more. 1 second.
Oh, I remember this part of this level. I remember something.
Oh, I'm proud of you.
I have no idea what this movement I'm managing to do is, or how I'm managing to do it, but I'll take it.
Second train. Hell fucking yeah.
It's really frickin' windy outside today.
Elena, why are you jumping over all the runways?
What do you mean?
Why are you jumping over all these runways?
You mean those big pits? What's going on? There was nothing over that way.
Oh, Elena, I love you.
You mean these big holes? What are you talking about? Like these little floating platforms on them?
They're not. They're not holes, Elena.
What?
Look at the lighting on them.
Yeah, it's a big hole.
It's not.
Look at that.
No, look at the lighting on
pit.
it. No, look at the lighting. The lighting.
What about it? It's just a big hole. You're telling me I can stand here?
Yes, I am telling you.
What?
Look at the way
what?
it's lit.
I'm standing on nothing.
You are.
I don't understand.
It.
What? What? I thought there was all these big holes to jump over.
It's a black runway, Elena.
I'm so confused right now. That just looks like a hole. I thought those were big pits I had to jump over.
I'm gonna be honest, like...
Lighting it makes it look more like a hole, Bis.
Why?
Because
why?
Look, it just looks like a gradient wall over there.
No, but the wall has like a
It looks like a wall, look!
No, but no, it can't be one wall, it would have to be multiple walls. And then they would have different angles, which would be shaded differently.
But look! See, look at this scene. This looks like a hole. It doesn't look like a road. I swear, the edge on the other side and the gradient on it looks like a wall going down into a dark pit. See, Sasha thought it was a hole. I swear
I will admit that, like, the depth on the lines had me thinking there were platforms for a second, but, like, why? But like the way the light, also the fact that the red is reflecting flatly on the road with the red signs.
Yeah, but I was just looking straight ahead. So I still don't know what to do here. Nothing about the game so far would have told me this is a booster either.
What's a runway?
Well, but that doesn't... Well, there's nothing over here.
Do you appreciate the wordplay? It's a runway.
No. I'm sorry. I don't appreciate it.
I almost whistled, like about a week ago. I almost managed to get a whistle down.
I swear to God, it looked like a hole.
Fireboy and Water Girl? Do you mean... Wait. What the fuck is Fireboy? That sounds like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, but I'm assuming it isn't.
Shark, bitch, and lava,
Bitch.
Okay.
So are you the okay, so wait. I guess, wait, you're sharks now, right?
Just according to Cam.
I don't know if I really fit lava.
Well, I was standing on a box earlier and it didn't properly have collision on the top of it, so I assumed all the boxes were like that.
Fireboy and Water Girl was a Flash game back in the day? God, Shark Boy and Lava Girl was a weird movie.
I watched it in the theater with my grandma when it was current.
Oh, did she survive?
Yeah, we watched it in 3D and everything. It was the red and blue 3D glasses. You had to only put them on at certain times in the movie. It was like, put on your glasses now.
I'm so upset that, like, 3D got, like, bad repped by bad examples.
Every movie is in 3D still nowadays, though. But it's but like stuff isn't like shot in 3D anymore. It's just like they just edit it into 3D later.
You need to shoot it in 3D.
Here we go.
You know what? Unironically, in Valdi's name, that'd be kind of sick. That'd be kind of sick and wicked.
Donate to this stream if you want me to stream Wario Land Virtual Boy with red and blue 3D. Go down below the stream and click donate. We get donations to do that. This is my favorite level design, by the way, so far. Like, visually speaking and everything.
Oh my god, there's so many fucking... I would be interested... Okay, so... I haven't found an actual use for them yet, but there's some really sick, like, slope jumps you can do on this one.
I see.
Again, I don't know if they'd actually be useful for the speed run, but I'm just saying there's a lot of, like, naturalistic terrain.
Sasha has 3D glasses. She showed them to me. I put them on briefly.
Elena,
I took a picture in the 3D glasses. I didn't like it because, like, it made everything... like flash red and blue all the time, and then after I took the glasses off it kept doing that for a while and that was upsetting.
What?
Yeah, it still looked like everything was flashing red and blue. And it took a little while for it to stop.
Okay, Elena,
I was like worried my eyes were permanently going to be like that.
I have an idea, right?
For a minute, yeah.
When you stream Wario Land, I could buy you 2 cheap webcams and we could put colored plastic over them, right?
Abyss.
And we could manually create, like, a 3D line of webcam. And people would be able to perceive your form.
Oh my god.
That's always the first thing I notice about people when I meet them in real life, is I'm like, oh shit, you're 3D now! Holy fuck! And then, like, I always want to, like, sort of, like... I always want to kind of just grab their head and manipulate it like a rock. I don't, because I mean, you know, like when you pick up a rock and you just sort of look it over in your hands like, wow.
I did that to Sasha while I was at her house.
Well, you... You picked up Sasha like a rock!
Well, I mean, like I was, you know, like, wow.
But yeah, it's just nice to go, wow, fuck, I can't believe your nose goes out your face.
Oh, okay.
Manipulate the head like Mario and Mario 64. It is underrated, Shan. It is so fucking underrated.
Sasha enjoyed getting to see the 3D on my new 3DS.
Oh my god, I could probably run Dolphin in 3D mode in my new Compubinus.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I don't know if my computer can handle Dolphin. I've never tried it.
You should get a new PC then.
That's the meanest thing that you've ever said to me. You know I can't. Okay, that was pretty mean, I'm sorry. In order to make up for how mean that is, I'm gonna donate 1% of all profits from Twinkle Gift to you.
On top
I
of
think the
whatever it was I was giving you
visuals in
before.
this game get stronger the farther in you get. Like this level I remember, and I remember it looking really cool. And that forest level was really good. I feel like the first few levels, like, aren't quite up to these ones.
I don't know, I think the first one looks really good.
I don't know, I really like these two.
I think it helps that these two are, like, more naturalistic. Like, Residential District is, like, very much a city, right? And then very much like a cargo port. And those things are very rigid and very straightforward in their designs, like, less...
I think this level is cool. I like it.
There's less room for detail.
I had fond memories of this. Oh, I collected something. This is the first time I've collected anything in this game.
I don't know what the deal is with those crystals. I almost collected one, but then missed it on the first stage.
That's why good advice is when, like, towards the end of your production, you should go back and do over earlier stuff in the game. So it's up to, the standard that you set later on. Okay, so this will probably be the last level I do for now then. I'm being told we've hit 2 hours.
I'm feeling weirdly vomit adjacent suddenly.
Oh no, that happens all the time for you for some reason.
Oh, I think I'm just ill anyway at the minute.
Oh no.
Like, yeah, you weren't around, so you probably weren't paying attention, but, like, the last week, it's, like, feel like I'm gonna vomit about once a day. Weirdly short of breath a lot of the time.
Well, I heard you mention that, the short of breath thing.
Yeah.
What do you mean I wasn't around? You could have talked to me about this at any point.
You were busy.
I was not! You the biz! You stinker.
Elena, if you're not busy, then you should be busy. If you're visiting somebody...
I'm like there all freaking day long, Biz. I don't talk to you the whole day. Anytime that I wasn't talking to you, I was just hanging out with Sasha, so... Even when I was hanging out with you, I was also hanging out with Sasha.
And Val is saying the stage is kind of long.
I'm gonna save it. Also, I've gotten lost. Alright, everybody ready for Splatoon? Whoa, what the hell? Why is the mouse, like, glued to the edge of the... What? Why did the mouse get like glued to the edge of the screen? What the hell? That was bizarre. Let me fix it.
Imagine if I was glued to the edge of the screen.
There you go. Alright, well that was that. I'll probably throw this in like the middle of next Sage stream, which will be on Thursday next week. So yeah, we're gonna play just random assortment of stuff next time. And then... I already updated see, Sasha, I was thinking in advance. I updated my game before the stream.
There's a game
at
Sage
next week, more Sage.
Called Pac-Man Brothers.
Wow. Also Sunday, I'm gonna do Pray with Arrow still. But also there will be Splatoon. I'll probably just stream Splatoon with Cass instead of our usual Cuphead. Arrow might like to join for Splatoon because she has that game now.
Yeah, Arrow
so
is now
maybe we'll get Arrow
gamer.
On Sunday with Splatoon as well. We'll see if she'll be up to that.
Remember, if you happen across Arrow in casual conversation, please wish her a happy Nintendo gaming. Now that she is a Nintendo gamer.
Oh my god. So yeah, I gotta turn the stream off for just a minute because I gotta switch to 1080p mode. But yeah, see you all in just a minute, and we're gonna play Splatoon 3. I'm gonna do multiplayer for an hour and then single player for an hour, or maybe a little bit more time. We'll see what I got time for and what I feel like. So, I'm throwing the game around. So yeah, see you in just a minute, everybody.
See you then, everybody.